Is this working? All right. I think back in 2004 it was different because apart from Cyber X Games, which never paid out, I never won a big tournament yet. And World Cyber Games was my first victory. And I didn't expect to win. I went into the finals thinking, okay, Zakard is going to destroy me 2-0. And maybe that was the right attitude at that time. Now I can't afford to have such an attitude anymore. The game grew, I grew, and I was hungering for something like this again. So, I'm in a professional team now. I made it my job. I concentrate most of my energy on this. So now the sense of release and happiness is much stronger. At that time, I didn't know what was going on. And now WCG is my first win, and for now my last win. I think when you're in a place as I am now, you don't really concern yourself with StarCraft 2 yet.
Would you consider this as the biggest victory in your career?
Well, I think it's the most anticipated victory in my career.
How was it special that your family was here watching? I think that's not that often because you're all over the world.
Well, it was really special. I mean, originally there could sometimes be concerns like, will it distract me or something? But they know what I'm doing and they support me. And if I need time, they give it to me. And every time I look into the audience, I look for the banner they're holding, and it gives a lot of support. I was really happy that the WCG was in Germany, so they can come over. And this is their first World Cyber Games, my sixth. I think it offered me a lot of support, so I would like to say thanks to them for supporting me.
And what's happening after the first game?
In the first game? All right. A problem I didn't identify prior starting the whole series was that I had a bit of metallic sound in my ear. It was going through a splitter which had seen its best years already, but we didn't need that splitter anymore. So the solution was just put my sound directly in the PC and the metallic sound was gone. So it wasn't much of a problem, but because it was such a rush, it looked more serious than it was. I have another statement. I would just like to say that although I'm happy that I won, I think Moon deserved the victory just as much as me, and he played fucking awesome. And yeah, I'm sorry that only one can win, but he played really good, so good job.
Quite a long time for you after the last really big tournament win. There were lots of people maybe saying that you're not on your highest performance level anymore. Are you proud that you can show them that's not true? Stop all the whining, flamers, haters.
I don't pay them that much attention. What concerned me more was, am I valuable enough to MYM? Am I living up to their expectations? Are they going to kick me if I don't win soon? I don't know. And of course, such concerns are not uttered by, for example, family or something. But there used to be times where every time I got home from a tournament, they said, "Did you win?" Ha ha ha, because they knew I did. I mean, if the field wasn't that strong. And now, of course, there were a lot of disappointments. Where I just didn't make it or didn't make it at all. So I feel much more satisfied to regain everyone's confidence. The fans. I mean, there were so many fans here in Germany who were saying, "I hope you win, go for the win." And I feel that in the little fan-hater versus fan-fan battles, every time I lose, I let them down too, because they can't go flame the haters. So I'm happy for the fans, I'm happy for myself, for my family, and for Meteor Makers.
Another question. Was there a point in the tournament where you realized, hey, I can win this, maybe versus top games or something?
I think against Tot and Moon I was the closest to going out. Actually, it was one of the first games where I won against Infi that I thought I can even beat a really good player on LAN, even now, right? And it was just the feeling in general on the PCs. It felt just like at home. I was very comfortable and calm the whole tournament, and I thought, finally now, first time this year, I feel good in every matchup. And that's what you need to win a tournament like that. And I have my notes, and I'm trying to prepare so seriously for everything. And yeah, I guess after I won against Tot, I realized, wow, I was almost out. And now that I go through after such a hard game, maybe I'll make it.
You played versus Moon at the World Esports Masters almost last week. You won there 2-0. Was that something where you knew you could really beat him in the final? Was that something
I think I won 2-1 there as well, and it was actually the same maps, different strategies, but same maps. So I think the maps were pretty balanced at WCG, and yeah, it's just a matter of who makes more mistakes than the other. And in such a game, it's not just the game; it's the pressure, it's the people watching, and everything that's going through your head. And yeah, a little bit of luck too, I would say.
The last game, Moon was playing not this normal strategy, but was switching to beers and riots. Was that something where you were looking forward to, because it's maybe not that imbalanced, or it's not called that imbalanced after the last match?
I was looking forward to it, and I guess I expected it too.
Is there a big difference for you if you play on this big stage than playing at home or at a normal PC?
Well, I like to play here more. The energy from the crowd was absolutely amazing.
Do you realize it when you're playing, or are you just focusing on screen?
Well, the good thing is you do realize it, and it helps you more when it's going well, because you hear the cheers, than when it's not going well, and if they're cheering for your opponent, you're like, no! But I think the crowd was really nice. They cheer for both players, they give a lot of energy to both, no negativity, so I think, yeah, it can help a little too, because it makes you realize I'm not just playing at home now, some practice game, this is it. This matters.
Yesterday you weren't really preparing for the match, but you were out for dinner with your family, having some pleasure time. Is that something good for you, or had you had the feeling today in the morning, you were hey, there were some 2 or 3 hours, I could use them to practice, to think about my strategies? Is there something like that going on?
Well, I think the World Cyber Games maintained a very comfortable schedule for all the players. So there was enough time to relax after a hard day's work, get some food, because even we need to eat, and then go to my hotel room, watch some replays, put it into my sleeping mind, what's gonna happen, and then have a very good night's sleep, get up in time to eat, get ready, and even watch replays and warm up. There was enough time for all of that, and I think the relaxation part was also important.
We see you writing after each game. You're writing something on a college blog. What is it? Are you writing your strategies? What goes wrong, or what are you writing?
Het geheim van de smid. It's the secret of the smithy.